You only get these once in a while, so we might as well go over it. The new Model Y has launched in China. It's a big deal because it's definitely coming here soon. I've been talking to people about it locally and here in my neighborhood and with friends. I know this Model Y is going to be a big deal. And as of January 1st, all the pricing for the Model Y has been adjusted. There's no more promo financing. I think that's in preparation of this Model Y launching in the US. Good news and bad news, launch series could be a trim, which means that it might not qualify for the tax credit right away, which would make it kind of prohibitively expensive for like your regular Model Y shoppers at this point. So there's also that to consider. This is the red one with the big wheels. And yes, the big wheels are no longer black. Also, they're the same from the Model 3, but we'll look at that in a minute. Like I said, I'm just going to scroll through these screenshots with you, and you can let me know what you think. This looks like your base unit. It's got the base wheels, and we'll get a closer look at those in just a minute. There's a light bar, goes all the way across the front. I definitely don't mind it at all. Here's a closer look at the back, which is a full light bar. Not a bad rear profile. Very, very similar to both the new Model 3 and kind of the outgoing model. This is another color that we haven't seen. Glacier blue might be my choice if I got one. I definitely hope it's the press color. Here's a closer look at those wheels. And what can I say? I like it in white. That'd probably be my second choice. Highlight here would be no 7-seat option, so don't blame you for being disappointed if you were looking for that. Remember also, we're looking at a Chinese launch, so there's no guarantees that any of this will be the same in the US. It's just to give us an idea. It looks like a plaid style badge for the launch edition. Also some pool lighting and launch series instead of Model Y on the door frame. A little bit of vegan suede there on the dashboard. This is very similar to the Model 3 interior for 2024, as to be expected. And is that also the Glacier blue? Really like it. Here's a closer look at the light bar in the front, and there's some exciting news in the front here in just a second. This is the new base wheel. I'm not upset about it. Here's the white interior, just a spitting image of the Model 3. Silver looks very sharp also. And here's a highlight. The rear seats are power up and down from the trunk. Super convenient feature there. The frunk is power. I never used my frunk because it just felt clunky. Here's a big one. Front camera. This is probably one of my biggest complaints on my Honda Prologue is it's really hard to see what's going on in the dead front of the car on my touring model. So front camera on the Model Y, and we all know Tesla doesn't do 17 different tiers of trims. So if it's there, it's there. Super nice to see that front camera. Again, really digging the white. Here's the biggest win for the Model Y overall. The turn signal stock has returned, which means the blinkers are traditional, and I'm just a huge fan of that. I think it's probably my least favorite thing about my wife's Model 3 because I don't drive it enough to have developed that muscle memory. So that's a banger, man, that turn signal stock returning. Another absolute gem that was definitely customer feedback based. Here's a look at the steering wheel. You can tell the blinkers are not there, and so it really kind of cleans it up aesthetically, and it also looks to share the Model 3 steering wheel, or at least an extremely similar version. Remember, cooled seats are going to be a feature on this vehicle as well, just like the Model 3. And that's just a really quick look at your new quote-unquote Juniper Model Y. Super quick walkthrough. Let me know what your thoughts are. Does it really matter what Tesla releases? Would you buy it? Will it have the tax credit? What's a real number for a good price? Let me know your thoughts down below. Join Patreon or become a YouTube member for early access to videos. Subscribe for more. We'll see you on the next one.
Hey! Smash the like button!
Thank you.